What's up, Marvel fans? This is Stan Series, and in today's video, the time is here for the new Spider-Man trailer. Oh, we have been desperate for a second trailer of the Spider-Man film, No Way Home, and now it's here. I know it popped on the UK around 1:30, but I mean, I wasn't really a guy who was going to really stay up that early, but wish I could, but I'm not that kind of person. But I'm up now. I've obviously been up for a bit. I've got the trailer here. All I just want to see from this is just the villains. Yeah, I know you might be thinking, don't you want to see Tony and Andrew? But I thought, I want that as a surprise for the film. All I'll say is, if there's something of them in there, just show like a shadow of them or something, and then it's like, oh, so they are in it. But all I want from this is the villains, you know, the other ones we haven't seen yet, because we've only seen Doc Ock, we've seen Goblin's a Goblin Bomb, but let's hope we see the other villains and hopefully about the sixth villain, but I think that'll be kept secret. But anyway, let's watch it. So, here we go. Oh!
Ever since I got bit by that spider,
Oh.
I've only had 1 week where my life has felt normal.
Oh.
That was when you found out.
Ooh. Ooh.
When you botched that spell where you wanted everyone to forget that Peter Parker's Spider-Man,
Oh. Oh.
we started getting some visitors.
Oh. The synthesis.
From every universe.
Oh. Oh.
Hello, Peter.
Uh-oh.
You're not Peter Parker.
Oh.
I'm sorry, what was your name again?
Dr. Otto Octavius.
No, seriously, what's your actual name?
This.
There are others out there. We need to send them back. So,
Ooh.
Scooby-Doo this crap.
What's this?
Oh, this is kind of your mess. I know a
Ooh.
couple magic words myself, starting with the word please.
Please, Scooby-Doo this crap. You're flying out into the darkness
Oh.
to fight ghosts.
What do you mean?
They all die fighting Spider-Man.
Oh.
Their fate.
Yep.
I'm sorry, kid.
Yeah, me too.
Don't.
Oh. Oh.
There has to be another way!
There isn't.
Oh.
They're a danger to our universe.
Oh. He does get it. Electro.
You're struggling.
Oh.
Everything you want
Oh.
tries to make you choose.
Oh. Lizard. Sandman.
I can't save everyone.
Oh.
What's happening?
They're starting to come through, and I can't stop them.
Oh.
Exclusively in cinemas.
Oh. Oh. Wow. So, here we get our first look at the other villains. Even Lizard. Oh, so Lizard is part of the team. And even Sandman. Oh. That was amazing. Still doesn't give you a lot, but I mean, it sort of gives you the idea that, oh, they're going to go after the villains that come to our universe, but what's the villain's plan and all that? Oh, that's still going to be a mystery for now. So let's just jump in and see what's going on then. So obviously we get our first, so obviously when they first play, it's just showing you bits from the trailer, but I'll speak about them when we go through this. Excuse me. So our first bit is we get a Peter Parker here, our Peter Parker, with some bit of blood on his face, Wayne dropping down. So this must take place like after the final battle, and something really bad's happened, because I've heard that it's supposed to be a bit dark and all that in this film. Well, that's what I've heard. Like, it's going to be a bit of dark and all this. And then, obviously, we get a bit with Peter's obviously swinging, obviously, away, just like he did in the first trailer, obviously, after his identity got revealed. But we got a bit more here, you know, with him saying about when I got bit by the spider. Yeah, when I got bit by the spider. Some ways for the UK one, some ways in there's subtitles on this. I mean, once I was like mid part of the trailer, so that's interesting for the UK's Marvel YouTube page. But it doesn't matter, at least I could use that to help me with the words they say. And according to he says it's only been 1 week since his identity got revealed, so... And obviously he wants his life normal. And obviously that's what he's saying to her, that's was when you found out. So obviously he's speaking to MJ, Michelle Jones. The extra bit now we got is it's like him with her swinging around in the subway. We do, but then luckily they miss a train, so that's close. Obviously, we come to the bit when obviously he goes to Doctor Strange because he's like, oh, he could sort this out. And then obviously there's a bit when I think it's Strange who says it, like when you bought that spell when you wanted everyone to obviously forget that Peter Parker Spider-Man. You can see a bit more, so it looks like he's saying this like after he's done the spell. But then you see an extra scene more now with what he does part of the spell. But then, like we saw it, everything goes chaos and everything. But then he says here, we started getting some visitors. So, that's the multiverse characters. So then, obviously, we get extra bits on the bridge. So, like, Green Goblin. So, excuse me. So Green Goblin he's obviously hovering on his hoverboard. Well, Goblin board, whatever you call it. And then Strange going on saying from every universe. And then now we see a bit of Electro blasting his electric. We see Peter Parker in his gold and black suit. So that's going to be... Oh, can't wait to see that suit. We get an extended shot with obviously Dr. Octopus using his arms, like bringing some chaos to the bridge. Before we get to the one we saw in the trailer, when the one pops up and then slams to the ground. And then with him again going like, hello, Peter. And then we get like a fight between the two of them. Oh, but it looks good. But then it looks like Peter opens his mask up and then Doc Ock goes like, you're not Peter Parker. So, obviously, he must not wear that. So at this point, maybe he starts going like, wait, if you're not Peter Parker and all that. And maybe he figures out, oh, I'm not in my universe. Then we got a bit with him, obviously, Doc Ock grabbing a car and chucking a Spider-Man, but Spider-Man does his backflip. So obviously Spider sense are kicking in more still. And then obviously the Pete's asking the name, like, what's your name again? And then he goes like, Dr. Octopus. But you can see Peter, Peter, Michelle and Ned laughing at the name. And then I love it when Pete goes like, wait, no, serious, what's your actual name? He's like, I think Doc from his face reaction is like, are you serious? Then obviously we get shots like the of what's going on here. What was it? The Statue of Liberty. So looks like that's about the battle in the Statue of Liberty is happening. Then we get shots like Pete's like out of the city. It looks like he's taking on Electro. And they got the and we get to see Peter's magic kind of thing happening. His magic web thing. Looks like he's about to take on obviously Electro. And I love Doctor Strange when he says like, there are others out there, we need to send them back. And I love how he goes like, so Scooby-Doo this crap. And I love when Michelle goes like, there is a magic word for that. There's some magic words I know. And he goes like, please. And then Strange just goes like, please, Scooby-Doo this crap. Then obviously we get a bit when we could see Jonah Jameson, so he's in the trailer. It's the scene when Electro's attacking the police cars. So and it looks like with Sandman as well. Then it looks like obviously Doc Ock is saying about you'll be fighting ghosts, and then obviously yeah, and then Doctor Strange says about they all died fighting Spider-Man, and we get new scenes of Spidey fighting Doc Ock with his spider legs out. Then we see Strange saying about it's their fate, and a bit we got to see like a Goblin bomb fall. So obviously maybe someone's gonna get killed on that, but I don't know. But then Peter goes like, I'm sorry, kid. Well, Doctor Strange says that, and then he goes like, me too. And then we see him like grabs the box. Now I'd say that box is like what has been saying on leaks is the box contains like the prison, you know, what keeps the prison shields for the other villains Strange is gonna catch him. And then we get extra more fight scenes with him. Like he looks like he grabs him, grabs Pete, brings him to him, and then does that astral field thing. That's what it's called again. And then obviously Pete saying about, look, there has to be a way. And he goes, Strange is like, they ain't. We get a bit of obviously Aunt May's running, so must be the bit when the Sandman, Electro, and Goblin attack. Then Pete getting caught by Doc Ock. And we can see that the wed is about to come on to Doc Ock, so it must be true what I heard about that. Oh, yes, he gets the wed stuff from Peter Parker's his original Iron Spider suit. Well, that's what he looks like, because the wed's coming on. Then we get to see Electro, and whoa! And he's got the yellow electric like they've been saying, and also as well, through his electric, he's actually met the star like he has on his face. So, okay, so in this version, it's like, oh, the electric makes that electric star thing on his face. So that's pretty cool. And his costume, wow. He's got, well, it's actually not what I thought. It's the, because I heard stories about he was supposed to be wearing like a construction work clothes and all that, but like the green and blue. But here, it's like, he's got some like, exo gear on him and all that. Very interesting. And then we see him taking on looks like he's fighting. Well, actually, it looks like from the electric blast, he's like attacking Dr. Octopus. So, don't know what's going on there unless it's like Pete darts out of the way, and then obviously blast and then hit Doc Ock. Might be that. Then we see Pete looks like he's about to got his mask on, about to fight. He's got that box with him. And then Green Goblin, you can hear him in the back saying about, you're struggling. Like, Peter, you're struggling to have everything you want. And then we get a closer look at Green Goblin in his suit. And still looks the same. But the one bit here, it's like when Pete looks like blasting his webs out, you could see, there's one bit when you can see Green Goblin without his mask on. So I'd say that's when he gets a newer, different look. A battle damage suit. But he also goes on saying, Green Goblin says, whilst the world tries to make your choice. And we got a bit with, obviously, Pete and Michelle kissing. And then you got, like, the police, an extra bit with the police trying to get Happy Hogan. And then there's, like, a big, strange spell thing going on in the Statue of Liberty. But this shot, so we get a shot at the Electro, Sandman, and Lizard. So it's confirmed that Lizard is part of the film. Well, even if he's been sent from a magazine, but it's fully confirmed now. Oh. And then a bit we see like Peter jump onto the Statue of Liberty, so he's preparing to fight. And he goes like, this is all my fault. I can't save anyone. But then he jumps in to fight the three villains. And then, looks like he jumps and misses. And then, looks like whatever happens here, it's like this circle thing gets destroyed and drops down. And then next thing, we see Michelle falling to her death. Well, that's what it looks like, it's falling to her death. And then we got Pete, look all battle scarred everything. And we see her falling, then he jumps down to try and save her, which I'm hoping he does save her. It's one of those when you think, oh, he ain't going to save her. But then this gets interesting. So you could see like a crack thing through the universe. So I'd say the doorway to the multiverse is opening more. And Pete's going, I say, what's happening? Strange like they're starting to come through and I can't stop them. So who's coming through? Like the villains, Spider-Man? I think that's what could be happening. But then we see Strange on top of the Statue of Liberty's flame thing, and then he's like, I think he's going around saying like, what do I do? What do I do? But then cuts to black and comes up with the date, December 15th. So, pretty amazing it is. But so, they didn't show off Tony and Andrew, which, like I said, but I thought they might have shown off like a shadow of them, but, or maybe in the distance, them swinging, but no, looks like they really are keeping them a secret. And we need now to see Sandman, Electro, and Lizard in the trailer. And from the Lizard's look, he looks like he's got the same look from what he had in the Amazing Spider-Man 1, but I thought I heard he was supposed to have the lab coat and the trousers, but maybe he does, and then like he did like in that film, he just whips it off eventually. And then Sandman, because people were saying from the first trailer they thought they saw Sandman helping Spider-Man, but doesn't look like it here. It looks like Sandman's against the Owl Spider-Man, so it's going to be interesting to see. So, really, that's all from the trailer. So, if you want to see this trailer for yourself, I will leave the link down in the description below so you can have a look at it. After seeing it, give your comments down below. What did you think of the trailer? Did you enjoy seeing, now we're viewing all the other villains, like even Green Goblin? Are you shocked that they didn't show Tony and Andrew? Or were you like, yeah, I think it was obvious they wasn't going to show it. But if you got any things I might have missed out and theories to speak on, comments down below and we can discuss the theories together. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you like the video. Share this out to your friends. So, if you got someone who wants to see someone different for once, like a different YouTuber, show one of my videos, and if they like it, they can subscribe to this channel. And if you're new to this channel, this is what I do. I mainly do the Marvel and Transformers Cinematic Universe news. That goes with the trailers, like I did here, the Super Bowl TV spots, the clips. If I did say maybe like just one clip if I want to, but I don't know. And then I mainly do the spoiler reviews on the film side. But very soon I said I'll do like a spoiler catch-up kind of video of the Disney Plus ones from this year. That'll be after when the Hawkeye's finished. Obviously, that's starting next week, yeah. So next week, Hawkeye starts. I just remembered about that. And last but not least, in which my last video, click here, my channel. Make sure you click the bell so you'll be notified when new videos are up. And here to see my last Transformers video. Oh, excuse me. There was the latest thing I heard about a big delay, so hopefully soon I might do a discussion about that and maybe say and maybe do like a little catch up like the news I never got around to do, like, you know. And and last but not least, like I said, the film's coming out on December the 15th for the UK. Oh, excuse me, sorry about that. Yeah, so December 15th, we're getting the film in the UK. So it looks like we're getting it days early. I think I heard some other countries are getting it days before the US. That's what I've heard. So I think that's all. Yes, that's all I got to say on this video. So I hope you enjoy this reaction and breakdown video of the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. Thank you for watching and see you guys soon. Peace.